Hi there, you're here with Coach Mo. We are at the Abdullah Aid headquarters in Newham. We're here to talk about the charity game, and today we're going to shoot a special segment called The Boots Are On. Alongside me, I've got Coach Rudy and Saf, and they'll be leading out the two teams on the 17th on the big day. Rudy will obviously be leading out the coaches, and Saf will be leading out the parents. And the prep for this big day started about 45 weeks ago, and it's all pretty much led up to this. And this we are officially in game week. So before we do a short segment to see what the coaches are actually feeling, whether they're confident or not, we get to see the true colours, and it will be the last time they'll communicate before the 17th, hopefully. I think it's important to remember the sole purpose of why we have a big day, why we're having this charity event, and it is to collect money, raise money for Abdullah Aid. And I can say for a fact that our kids at r77, our parents and the coaches have been working hard to collect money, collect donations from family, from friends, and they have spread out far and wide because there's a lot of players and parents that have gone away, and they've all been collecting. So we've got a final week to try push ourselves to reach our individual targets, and in some cases even push it further, and in the name of charity, collect as much as we can. Let's move on. The main event for the charity day is obviously the match between the parents and coaches. It's been on the minds of kids, the coaches and parents for the last 3-4 weeks. Take a look for yourself. This is what the kids have to say.
I only got one question. Ray, 17th April, parents versus coaches. Who's going to win it?
Coaches. Parents.
Win it?
Parents. Definitely coaches. They're going to win it. Parents.
Coaches?
Coaches.
Coaches?
Coaches.
Coaches?
Coaches.
Coaches, there we go, got a full round of coaches there. Whoa! Yeah, whoa!
So you've had a quick highlight on what's going on behind the scenes at r77, and I think we should get cracking straight away. I'll quickly tell you a bit about Rudy and about Saf. Rudy's been a coach since the age of 16. He's now 28. He's coached and managed at various levels from age of 8 up to senior level, up to under 20, including under 21s, under 18s, under 16s, and 14s. So he's got quite vast experience in this field. I got here Saf, who's a parent to 2 of our superstars at r77, and he's also a Liverpool fan.
Sorry,
so that's all I could find. So Saf, there's one of two things you could approach this game with. First thing you'd be thinking, okay, Rudy's got the experience, so maybe the stress is off my shoulders. I got no pressure. I just go out there with my team and try to win the game. Or you could be thinking, why in the world did I agree to this and put myself in this position? So which one is it?
It's neither of them. No pressure on us at all. All the pressure's on the coaches.
All right. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. You agree with him?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Pressure's on the
Because
coaches.
I was going to say, I know you are taking it seriously. I think it's important to mention that coaches are taking it seriously. You have had training sessions a couple of times that I've been told about. So what you've been working on in training sessions? How many times have you trained?
Individually, I haven't played football for about 5 years now, so I needed to get myself out there. You know, being the head of the organisation, it's not going to look very good if I go out there 20 minutes later. You know, so I had to get out there and get my fitness back. The most important was just because a lot of the coaches, considering they've given up playing football, especially this past year, you know, they still play 5-7 aside, the bulk of them, but there's a few of us that don't. So the main emphasis was to get them fit again. And they're not going to be match fit, but they'll be fit enough to survive against the parents, I hope, for 80-85 minutes, whatever the game time is going to be on the day, we'll find out. But yeah, that's basically what we've done. And the other stuff that we did in training was just simple ball work. So everything we do with our kids, we're doing. You know, we're not doing anything extra, we're not doing anything out of the ordinary. And for the parents who do show up at training, they'll know exactly what we're doing on the day. That's exactly how we're going to play. The same way we teach their kids, that's how we're going to try and play.
Oh, that's a fair point. Also with you, Seth, I know you guys have been training as well. So what have you been focusing on in training?
Well, we've had a couple of training sessions. We've been like kind of just, a lot of us haven't played football for a good part of 7, 8, 9 years, so just to get out on that pitch, just to get a feel of the football, see how it feels, get a bit of stamina, get a bit of organisation. But yeah, that's about it, that's what we've trained on. We haven't had many sessions, to be honest with you, and I don't think we're prepared, but we'll see. We've got a week to go, so we'll see what happens.
The excuses have started.
Yeah.
The excuses have started already.
No excuses.
7 days to go and they've started making excuses.
Fact.
Yeah, we all know what happened when you started speaking facts. Crumbled after that.
I think it's fair enough to say from the feedback I got from your coaches that you've been working quite a bit on finishing.
Yeah, I mean we've got goal scorers all across the team.
Yeah, so are you trying to finish the game in the first half or first 20 minutes? You
Look,
go straight for the jugular?
it's a game of football at the end of the day. Now you can say whatever you want. I think it's important that people know the challenge was put to us, not the other way around. Yeah, you know, we're just minding our own business, and these old men want to come and play us. So we're never going to say no. You know, it was fun, and we saw an incentive, so we thought, why not? You know, we can raise money at the same time, and we can give them a good little hiding as well. So we're not taking them lightly though. And I think people need to understand we're not taking them lightly. We are going there. It's a game of football, and in football anything can happen. Literally, we saw it just yesterday, you know, with pro staff, fully equipped academy.
Yeah.
Went up against Andes Blues and went 4-0 up and then got absolutely pumped. You know, so that's football at the end of the day, that's what happens, and so we cannot say figuratively or by fact we are going to win on Monday, but we should. Like he said, pressure's on us. It's up to us how we deal with that pressure, and as you can see, we're quite comfortable, quite relaxed. When, you know, we're just going to go there and we're going to have a bit of fun. At the end of the day, our families are watching as well, and the kids are watching us. With more pressure on us, it's more pressure on us, definitely. They've got it easy.
Yeah, definitely. It's easy to say you're going to win here in this room, 20-0, 30-0, whatever, but we do it on the pitch. That's what matters.
Exactly.
I think Saf's been quite smart last 3 quarters. I mean, he's been holding his cards very, very close to his chest. But like we said, it is game week, so I think we might have to start revealing a little bit more. I know you asked Rudy for a couple more players, just so the viewers know that the coaches have 13 players, and
They've got American
parents
football
have
side.
about 20 to 25. So
Well,
what's your thinking there, mate? I mean, how are you gonna keep everyone happy? How are you gonna be playing all the players that you want to play, and keeping that team chemistry throughout the game?
First of all, obviously I've got to keep everyone happy.
Yeah.
It's all in the name of charity.
Yeah.
But second of all, we're going to go out there, be competitive as we can be. But we got 22 players, but we got a lot of injuries. We've picked up a lot of injuries this week as well.
Excuse number 2, Shaq.
And I can show you my name. I've picked up an injury myself. So yeah, main concern is injuries. That's why I've asked Rudy for a few more players. Hopefully I'll get them players, and then we can be a bit more competitive.
And on that thought, I mean, it's been made clear that Rudy has involved 3 of our young kids between the age of 9 and 11 in the coaches squad, so they'll be on the bench. I think you agreed to put 3 on the bench.
Yeah. Why not?
On that note, it was quoted. Rudy did say, speech marks, that they will come on to finish the parents off in the game. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think the game will reach that stage where you'll have 9-year-olds coming on to finish you off? Would you let it reach that stage?
No, it's not going to get that far.
Okay. So you think they will
The game will be made in the first 20 minutes. We'll see how the first 20 minutes goes.
Like, those kids are going to be there. They're there for the sole reason of finishing a game of how it's supposed to.
That's if their parents let them play. Boy.
Oh no, they'll be playing.
Yeah.
They'll get that. That agreement's already been done.
Yes.
But if they're in the game in the 70th minute, then you won't see the kids. Yeah. But if we're far and beyond, as he's predicting,
Yeah.
not as we're predicting, as he's predicting, let's just put that there. Yeah. All the parents start watching. This is your gaffer. Yeah, he's already written you off. But as he's predicting, let's put that again. If we're well out of the game, then it will be an absolute sight to see one of them free.
Yeah.
Put the ball in the back of the net, because it would just top the whole day off for me.
Okay. Yes. Now, Saf, you've seen. I think we've all seen that majority of kids are supporting the coaches. I mean, how's the feeling at home?
Feeling's good.
Oh,
Normal.
it's good. Oh, so your kids are.
My kids know that the parents are going to win, so yeah.
Oh, okay. What about you, Rudy? How would you react if the?
It's
your
easy to
was
sell a dream
after-
to a 7 and a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
Very easy to sell a dream to them. Yeah, especially when they're by your side 24/7. Yeah, it's easy to sell that dream. Most of the kids know the truth deep down of what's gonna happen on that day, and that's the pressure that we're dealing with, not the pressure of them.
Yeah.
The pressure of the kids and the fact that they're gonna be on the touchline, and for the first time ever, they're gonna actually see us practically do what we've been telling them to do for the last year. And that's the pressure bit, not the winning. The winning it should be part and parcel of what that day's about, but the playing the correct way, making sure the kids understand that, look, what we teach you is what we implement.
Yeah.
Now, if I wanted to, on that day, I could turn around and say, well, I've got pretty much 6 or 7 omics in my team, and anybody who's seen omic play knows you can take the ball from the halfway line and beat everyone for a goal. And I'm telling you, I've got players in my locker room that can do that. But we're not going to let them do that. That's the beauty of it. We're not going to let them do that unless we have to. You know, maybe might let Aswad go on a little mad run.
That's if we let him play, was.
Ah, yeah.
That's if we let him play.
So
Easy,
you
easy
just
right now.
mentioned Aswa. I mean, you know the coaches. You've known him for a long time. Which ones are you truly worried about for the big day?
I'm worried about Rudy. I'm really
Why?
worried. Just in front of goal. We know the boys behind him, they're going to make the chances for him.
Yeah.
So he's going to be there just tucking them into the back of the net.
Ah,
That's what he thinks he is anyway, so we'll see.
Alright.
We'll see. I've never seen him finish, but yeah, he says he's good.
For the record, have you seen any other coaches play?
I've seen glimpses of Aswat and Pele play. I've
Yeah.
seen Gaz play. So,
Does that leave you confident or the opposite?
well, it's the same thing. If they saw our players play, then you know, might leave them worried as well. So yeah.
It's a good thing we had Spy watching them last week.
And that was unorganized, by the way. It was a coincidence.
Organised chaos.
Now, Rudy, you did mention that the pressure is on you, and maybe not so much on winning, but playing the right way that you've been teaching the kids. Now, you come off that pitch on the 17th with a loss. How do you recover?
Well, take the. Is how we do it, yeah? Simple way to do it. Take the badge,
Yeah.
cut it, yeah? And we just stick side also, okay? You never see us again. You know, it's quite easy, isn't it, really? You just won't see us again. Nah, in all honesty, if we lose, we lose. That's football. At the end of the day, we've got to suck it up, take it. You know, you got to win. You got to know how to win and you got to know how to lose. And still the same message is there. The kids will be there, they'll be watching. So if we win, then we're going to win the right way. And if we lose, we're going to lose the right way. So the kids know that, you know, losing is part and parcel of football as well. It's as simple as that. There will be no draw. There has to be a winner on the day. It will be quite fun to see a shootout, because I would love to see Sam to sky his finish. I would love it. But, you know, we'll see what happens on the day.
We also know that quite a few of the parents still play 11 aside.
Yeah, yeah.
I asked Saf who he's worried about. Who are you worried about?
Me? Worried about, not genuinely worried about?
Or that you're not worried about anyone?
No. Look, when you go take a game of football, it's the same as, again, I'm going to mention the kids again. When the kids see the opposition, the first thing you say to them is, what are you worried about them for? You know, worry about yourself. You know, prepare yourself. The first thing he said when he sat down was, we're not prepared. So as far as their 4 Ps are concerned, they're missing one. You know, they can do the passing, they can do the pressure, they can do the positioning all they want. If they're not preparing right, then we've already won the game. We won the game before we even walked in there, because we're going to prepare right.
That's what they think.
So you got a week. So you obviously you got to try and fix that.
Yeah, and I'm in the process of trying to fix that. But it's hard getting 30, 40-year-olds who've got a life, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you guys don't.
Football is our life.
But trying to just train like after 7, 8 o'clock is not possible. Me getting them out to 2 training sessions is an achievement by itself, because we've had a lot of hard work with a lot of guys.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's a good point. Just for our viewers, this is what they'll be fighting for on the 17th.
Yeah, we kept it close to them so you can see it, because
Apparently, this is the closest it's going to
we'll
get.
let Rudy.
Right, that's what Rudy said.
Yeah.
oh, don't worry, I'll be sleeping with them on the 17th.
You're sleeping with it until the 17th. Yeah, he's sleeping with it until the 17th, yeah.
All right. final scoreline stuff.
I don't like to predict.
No, give me a score.
Do it in the name of charity. Go
Yeah.
on. Put pound on it.
9-4 to us.
Oh wow! What you said 9-4?
Rudy.
I'm gonna be nice. Very nice. I'll say it'll be tight first half.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to go back into the changing room. 2-3 goals up.
Yeah.
You know. Biggest challenge for them is, can you get into a half? You know, can you get into an 18-yard box? Can you give my back line something to think about? If you can do that, you've got a chance. And can you stop my right hand side? Told him already.
Yeah.
Stop my right hand side, you've got a chance in this game. Don't stop that right hand side, then it could be anything. You know, because they don't want to get humiliated. You've got to remember that. They don't want to get beaten badly. They don't. It cannot happen to them. You know, as much as they say we've got nothing to lose and all of this and blah blah, they do not want to get humiliated. And if we score 1 and we score 2 and we score 3 and then the heads start to drop, the score could be anything. It could be anything. But one thing we'll say about my team, and because the beauty is I coach all of them, so I hold that slight advantage. As if youth wasn't enough, as if fitness wasn't enough, I still hold the trump card there as well. These boys won't give in. You know, they could be 3 down and they'll still be in that game. So, yeah, I'm not going to print a categorical scoreline, but I am going to say if they're in the game, we want to be out of sight by the 60th minute mark, and then relax and enjoy ourselves and have a little bit of fun with the crowd. But if they're still in it, fair play to them.
Okay, I heard you say 3-0, so I'll take that. There's been a lot of trash talk from both sides. I think maybe more on one side from the other. But Saf, how do you motivate your team? Do you need to motivate your team for this game?
Yeah, of course I need to motivate my team. We're not going out there, like Rudy said, to get humiliated. And we're not going out there to show ourselves up either. So, especially not by them, but anyway.
Okay, so what are you more worried about? Are you, if you do lose a game, if it does come to that conclusion, are you more worried about facing your kids or facing the coaches for the next 2-3 years?
No, we're not worried about losing at all. But all I want my players to give is 110% out on that pitch. Nothing else. We want commitment.
So make sure you bring both knees.
Yeah, or both knees, all your ligaments intact. But no, it's just commitment and just leave everything out there. That's it.
Okay, if there's someone or something that's going to win you the game, what's it going to be?
Something. We got a few secret weapons. We got a few secret weapons. We're not gonna reach right now.
What about yourself, Rudy?
What's that?
If someone or something is going to win you the game, what's it going to be?
The team. The team wins the game.
Full team.
Yeah, the team wins the game in football. Nothing else. No one individual can win your game in football. But like I said, got 7, 8 of them that can.
Yeah.
So, you know, man, from the back to the front, goalkeeper, solid back 3, and I'm telling him my team now. Solid back 3, 2 flying full backs. The most trickiest midfield you ever been faced. Yeah, in East London, especially at that age group. I'd be scared to see them 3. And the age up top, and 2 clinical finishers up top. That's what I'd say. You know, we're there to score goals, so they feed us, we score, and they can score themselves because we can feed them too.
Right. I think we're gonna try to end it there. So I'll give you both a few words to say to each other. Your last words before the 17th.
I don't really get it.
Age first.
I think you want to take the last few words.
I'll see you on the 17th.
Fair enough. We'll see us on the 17th. Now for me, I gotta say fair play to the parents. You know, they've come out, even though they're for the challenger, but it couldn't have been easy for SAF to organise a whole bunch of them. Some of them are still babies, so you know it could not have been easy. Seriously, because the behaviour of some of those parents, they're worse than their kids. Bloody hell! Like it's hard for us, and I think their kids are so much better than them. Like, but he's done a good job. He's got an American football side out, you know. So
that's what you think.
yeah, so it'll be good. It'll be good. It's going to be a good laugh. It's going to be good fun. I'm just looking forward to a good day of football. Good day for the families, and don't bring your wives, lads. Don't bring your wives because we're gonna embarrass. I joke. I
like the way you've done that joke because he knows.
joke. It's gonna be good fun. It's gonna be good fun, and credit to SAF, credit to the parents. we're ready, they're ready. Let's do this. Let's see who can do it. And remember, keep donating, keep raising money, keep doing it, because that's the more important thing. It's about charity. We will happily take this trophy, but there's trophies for the people who raise the most money, for the kids who raise the most money. So it'll be good for them as well. So
yeah, they've still got a week. So boys and girls, keep pushing yourselves. You can reach that target. You can surpass it. But just keep working hard, and credit to everyone that's been working hard, including parents, family, neighbours, and everyone involved. Are we gonna have a handshake?
oh yeah, definitely. I always put my handshake out there. Yeah, that's fine. No problem.
Okay,
See you on the 17th.
See you. I'll see you before then.
Yeah, true.
Thank you guys. Keep spreading our videos, like, follow in Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we'll see you on the 17th. Bye.
Peace.